Do you have or have you ever had that friend? The one you know you can count on? The one you can trust with your eyes closed even if the whole world doubts you? It doesn't have to be someone outside. It can be someone in your house, a father, a mother, a sibling, a spouse, or that friend who for a day crossed your path and remained in your life. This story is about you and about all the friendships that have marked and or will mark your life with losses and gains. Think a little about what truly sustains an unbreakable bond. It's not the easy laughs or the sunny days. The true test comes in the darkness when silence settles and uncertainty is the only company. It is in that moment of weakness that loyalty reveals itself, not as a beautiful feeling, but as a hard choice. It is the conscious decision to stay, to fight side by side even when all instincts scream for you to run. It is the courage to be the last person standing to protect the other's memory, honor, or secret. In our world where connections are often superficial and disposable, loyalty has become a rare coin. It is easy to promise in good times. It is difficult to fulfill that promise when the price to be paid is your own safety, your future, or your comfort. True loyalty does not demand the spotlight. It acts in the shadows without expecting recognition. The story unfolding now is about this loyalty pushed to the extreme limit. Imagine yourself on a battlefield where every breath might be your last, where the deafening noise of war silences everything but the inner voice of duty. It is there that the difference between a colleague and a soul brother becomes the difference between life and death. You don't just rely on tactical skills. You rely on the soul, on the moral fiber of the person beside you. You trust that they will not hesitate, they will not fail, and above all, they will not abandon you. This mutual trust is the engine of every great feat, the foundation of every sacrifice that changes the course of a story. Loyalty in this scenario is the only armor that cannot be pierced. It is stronger than steel and more durable than any written oath on paper. It resides in the look, in the nod of the head before entering combat, in the silent certainty that both share a single destiny and a single objective. It is the understanding that the mission is greater than life, and that life only has meaning if it is spent honoring that mission. This is the context. This is the depth of the unspoken promise that shapes the protagonist's journey. This is XIAO ZHAN. Called to war, he was about to discover what loyalty means, not the loyalty of an oath, but the one forged in the fire of duty. Every great story of loyalty begins with a mission. He was more than a comrade. He was the only shield and the only sword on the battlefield. We did not need words to prove his honor. Loyalty was the silent promise that together we would win. It is the basis of the unwavering trust that prepared us for what was to come. But loyalty is forged in the fire of duty. The test is not in the presence, it is in the final sacrifice. In every war, the true soldier knows that to save the mission, he must make the last promise and follow the last map alone. The pain of absence is not the break of loyalty, it is the cost of honor. Was the loyalty strong enough to overcome the loss and save the mission? The true soldier never retires. The loyalty he taught us does not break. It becomes our new mission. This channel is not a memorial. It is the headquarters of a promise that survived the war. His legacy is the proof that our story does not end, it merely calls new recruits. If you understand the price of loyalty and the value of honor, the mission continues here. Subscribe and join the mission.